Hello everyone, welcome to Fellow International Student channel. Here is where a lot of people learn Canadian job market, career growth, and whatnot. So let's kickstart our today's episode. We have our amazing champion Sahil Trivedi, all the way from Vancouver. He's right here. Just to give you a little bit of background, Sahil cleared his APICS CSCP certificate in the first attempt within 90 days of period. So here Sahil today is going to share his experience and kind of walk us through what are some of the challenges he went through and how he was able to achieve this particular certification. So welcome Sahil. We are very excited to have you on the call today. And we're pretty sure that your experience is going to really help a lot of international students and new immigrants who are looking to excel their supply chain career. What was your excitement? Like, I'm pretty sure that it's a very exciting news that when you passed a certification like that, it's very valuable in Canada. You would have celebrated a lot. So, how did you celebrate your certification win?
Absolutely. First of all, thank you very much, Arjun, for giving me this opportunity. So, hey guys, this is Sahil Trivedi here, all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia. So, yeah, recently I passed my certification in APICS CSCP, and my excitement level was like on cloud nine. I was running out of words when I passed this certification since I live alone by myself. So, I don't know with whom I should share this information that I passed the certification. But yeah, at my workplace, they were so happy, and then they celebrated my victory on the certification. Even my landlord, this celebrated with some good, having good food and good time and chit chatting. So yeah, I mean that was so good experience for me as well after passing the certifications. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, Sahil. That sounds very exciting, and congratulations. Based out of your excitement and the amount of joy you got after passing this exam, I'm pretty sure it is not a normal regular exam where you kind of study 2 days before the exam and try to pass it. It is an intense program. Which is compared to CPA or something like that in India, chartered accountant, and all of those things, professional exams, what people do in finance and whatnot. That's equivalent to getting that kind of certification in supply chain field. So how difficult was it to pass the program? And I know that you passed in 90 days. So how about you share your experience there?
Yeah, so yeah, I passed this certification in around 90 to 100 days. So to be honest with you, this certification is not easy, but I'm not here to scare the people who are looking to do the certification. I'm just here to give the perspective of towards this certification. So this certification is little bit challenging, no doubt in that. No certification is easy. That's why so many of them people they don't pass in this certification, but because it requires a lot of time and dedication, passionate towards it. So doing this certification, I gave my 100%, not even 100, maybe 120% toward this certification. So the difficulty level of this certification was that they check your knowledge about the supply chain. They think how good you are regarding the concept of supply chain, which is running in a current scenario, and based on that the questions are prepared in such a way that you should able to answer that questions. And once if you are able to answer, if you are able to ace those questions, then no one is stopping you to pass this certification.
Wow, that's a great answer. And you just told us that it's a pretty challenging exam, but if you dedicate yourself and if you work hard and if you discipline yourself, absolutely you can achieve the things.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Great, great. Congratulations again. Awesome, great, Sahil. I know that you are currently working as a supply chain professional within Vancouver area. You're dealing with inventory management. You're dealing with purchasing. You're dealing with a lot of logistics and whatnot. It's a pretty demanding environment where you work. I completely understand that. Along with the demanding job, how were you able to manage your time and efforts towards dedicating time towards your own certification? And how did you self motivate yourself during this 100 days of period, and how were you able to achieve that? And what was the work life balance you had to do? Some of the changes. Would love to know about it.
Yeah, so when I thought of doing the certification, so I was not prepared for it, that how much time I should give. Like I was confused a little bit when I started, but then I realized that this requires at least 20 to 30 hours on a weekly basis for at least 90 to 100 days to pass this certification, because there are three modules in it, which is more than even 1,000 pages. So managing the work life balance, working from 9 to 5 and coming home and sitting for this studying for this certification takes a lot of dedication, because after doing 8 hours of work, you have no energy left. But if you are dedicated towards it, you can do this, and because there is no choice for it to pass this certification, because it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of money, for as an investment perspective. And when you pass the certification, as you can see, my like excitement level was next, like on cloud nine. So it's all worth it, because the grass is more greener on the other side when you pass this certification.
So you're saying the grass is truly greener on the other side. It's not just a cliche. So if you pass the exam, so you're gonna get a lot of green grass then.
Absolutely.
Awesome. That was a great analogy. And so yeah, the hard work is worth it. And like, you kind of do some delayed gratification in terms of stopping some of the unnecessary activities, which will give you instant pleasure, and focus on and long-term goal, and start investing into that particular thought process. Beautiful. Awesome. So I think I'm almost done. I have just two more questions. So in terms of outcome, because as you told, it's an intense program and whatnot. So what are some of the concepts you learned from the certification in terms of supply chain, to be specific, so that we our audience know what is taught in this certification?
Yeah. So this supply chain certification teaches you from the basic point of view about everything related to supply chain. Because I know so many of the professionals who are not from supply chain background, but they wanted to do this certification just because they wanted to jump into the supply chain field. So it's all worth it if you do this certification, because they teaches you all the real scenarios, picture what is going on currently, and based on that example, they teaches you everything related to supply chain, how to manage and how to forecast the demand, how to do the procurement, how to manage the relationship with customers and all. So it's a pretty in-depth knowledge related to supply chain, and it was worth it for me as well. And I'm pretty sure it will be worth it for so many other professionals who are looking forward to give this certification. So the only thing is, it requires time and efforts, and 100% commitment towards it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's a great point, and no questions about it, right? Like, we when we want to do some things, and we want to get some written, we all have to dedicate and whatnot. And this covers a whole lot of supply chain altogether in this certification. I'm pretty sure that you almost get knowledge of doing a two year 3 year diploma program through this particular certification. Might not be completely deep in concept with everything, but overall knowledge and the perspective towards the supply chain management grows drastically. Great, awesome, great answer. So my last question, Sahil, before we kind of take off for today. So there are a lot of people who need certification, looking for certification, and whatnot. So who can apply specifically? What kind of target audience are you seeing? Who would be right audience for this particular certification program? Whom do you recommend?
That's a great question, Arjun. So everyone can do this certification. The only thing is, if they are ready to do this. So the person who want to grow in the supply chain field, who want to see them, in the future near to some supply chain area like logistics or transportation, or whatever it might be related to supply chain. And this certification helps you in finding a lot of new things like related to supply chain and import export. So I'm pretty sure people wanted to learn this. People are curious about this, that how does it works, how the supply chain and the demand and the forecast is working in it. So the people who wanted to dedicate some time into this, so they are the people who can pass this certification. Like some of my friend, even they were asking about the certification, so I told them that if I can do it, you can too do it. So it's the only thing is like you should put on some work, and you should give some delayed gratification, the because the grass is greener, as I said earlier. So yeah, that's what I mean to say, like if you put on the work, the results are bound to happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's a funny way of saying, Sahil. You made it so profound. In fact, like the epics organization should pay you for doing this, because I'm pretty sure that this video is going to inspire more people to take action and whatnot, right? To end of this call, Sahil, what would be one message you would give to your LinkedIn audience, not just about the certification, about as a whole, as a person whom you are, what kind of message you would like to tell to your LinkedIn friends?
Yeah, so for all my LinkedIn friends over here, like I just passed this certification, so I have in-depth knowledge about the certification. So whoever the professionals are looking for some certification, they can reach out to me, because I help a lot of international students who are looking for this certification. I can give them guidance, and in terms of their job search, resume building, and I have a team of 50, so I help them a lot build their leadership skill and relationship management skills and all. So it's all about building their soft skills and all, so which we help a lot in our fellow international student as well. So hey guys, please subscribe the fellow international student channel as well, because we are here to help all the international students who wanted to learn and grow in their respective field.
Absolutely, Sahil. Thank you very much for accepting to help a lot of fellow international students in this community. So, hey guys, I'm gonna tag Sahil's LinkedIn profile and also his first video about the EPICS program certification before taking the exam. What was the preparation needed to pass? And it's an in-depth video. It's around 15 to 18 minutes. I'm gonna post that link in the comment section as well. So make sure that you take a look at that as well. And if you find any value, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon, and it's gonna really give the notifications whenever we push more content. And again, promises are made, promises are kept, and we're gonna push more content in this channel, and I will work hard towards empowering our community. With
Absolutely.
that, we are done. Signing off.
Thank you.